David and Maria were best friends at University of Nigeria studying mechanical engineering. After their final defense, David proposed to Maria. She declined, saying, "We just graduated, and you need financial stability first." Though hurt, David understood and they went their separate ways. 3 years later, David was struggling to find a stable job. He saw an opening at a top engineering firm and applied. On the day of the interview, he was nervous to see many applicants. Suddenly, he recognized Maria, now married and assisting with the interviews. "Maria?" he called out. She turned and smiled. "David, my husband owns this company. I've told him all about you." Her husband approached. "David, I can't offer you the position you applied for." David's heart sank. "Instead," he continued, "we want you as our new operations manager. Your integrity and skills are exactly what we need." David was overjoyed. He realized that living with integrity and kindness brings unexpected rewards.
David's first day at the office dawned with a mix of excitement and nerves. As he approached the modern, sleek office building, he couldn't help but feel a surge of determination. This was his chance to prove himself. Inside, Maria greeted him warmly and introduced him to the team. "Everyone, this is David. He'll be our new operations manager." David shook hands with each team member, noting their curious yet welcoming smiles. Maria stood nearby, her supportive presence reassuring him. David's first major challenge came swiftly. A critical production issue that had stumped the team for weeks. He was handed complex blueprints and data, the weight of the task settling on his shoulders. Alone in his office, David studied the intricate details, but doubts began to creep in. He felt overwhelmed, questioning his abilities. Late into the night, Maria appeared at his door. "Hey, how's it going?" she asked, her voice a soft balm to his frazzled nerves. "It's tough," David admitted, "but I think I can figure it out." Maria's comforting smile and encouraging words reignited his determination. "You've got this, David. Just trust yourself." With renewed resolve, David threw himself into the work. Hours turned into breakthroughs as he meticulously sketched out solutions. The moment of realization hit him like a spark. He had found the answer. A triumphant smile spread across his face. The next day, David presented his solution to the team. They listened intently, and as he finished, applause erupted. Maria and her husband, the company's CEO, looked on with pride. "Well done, David," the CEO said, shaking his hand firmly. David felt a swell of pride and relief. Just as things seemed to be falling into place, a twist emerged. David returned to his office to find an anonymous note on his desk. "Watch your back," it read. His heart pounded as he stared at the message, a sense of unease creeping in.
Episode 3. Shadows of the Past. David couldn't shake the uneasy feeling left by the anonymous note. As he arrived at work the next day, he was determined to focus on his tasks and push the worry to the back of his mind. However, the warning lingered, casting a shadow over his every move. In the office, Maria noticed David's distracted demeanor. "Everything okay?" she asked gently. David forced a smile and nodded. "Just a lot on my mind." Maria offered a reassuring pat on his shoulder. "You'll get through it. You faced bigger challenges before." As the days passed, David immersed himself in his new role, implementing changes that improved efficiency and team morale. The CEO, Mariah's husband, praised his innovative ideas during a meeting, solidifying David's place in the company. Yet the note's warning gnawed at him. One evening, as David was leaving the office, he noticed a figure lurking near his car. His heart raced, but when he approached, the person vanished into the night. David's paranoia grew. He confided in Maria, who listened intently. "We need to find out who's behind this," she said with determination. Maria's husband, upon hearing their concerns, suggested they hire a private investigator. "We can't let anything disrupt the progress we've made," he stated firmly. David agreed, feeling a mix of relief and anxiety. Days later, the investigator provided a lead, a former employee with a grudge against the company. David and Maria confronted the individual, who revealed a deep resentment towards the CEO for a perceived slight years ago. The person admitted to leaving the note in a misguided attempt to sabotage the company's success. Relieved but shaken, David and Maria reported their findings to the CEO. He thanked them for their vigilance and assured them the matter would be handled. The tension eased, and David felt a renewed sense of security. As David and Maria walked back to their offices, Maria paused. "David, I know it's been tough, but you've shown incredible resilience. I'm proud of you." David smiled, the warmth of her words melting away the lingering fear. "Thanks, Maria. I couldn't have done it without you." That evening, David reflected on the recent events. Despite the challenges, he felt a deep sense of accomplishment. The anonymous note had tested him, but it also reinforced the importance of trust and support. With Maria and her husband's backing, David knew he could face any obstacle.